like mysteries? I do too. This week, we get to meet some really great friends who are investigating the most important case in all of history. It's the His Story mystery. Searching for their first clue in the city, they run into a street vendor who just so happens to have clues to the case they are trying to solve. In case you have not been to a big city like New York or Chicago, there are street vendors on every corner selling books, ice cream, hot dogs, hats, sunglasses, and souvenirs. It's like a small shop or restaurant on wheels. Here come our friends now.
Here. It's really, really dark outside. I mean, we can't find a shred of evidence anywhere. What are we even doing? I'm so afraid.
Oh, questions are good, Stephanie. We learn by asking questions. Questions lead to answers. Speaking of questions, has anyone seen my glasses? Anyone?
You're wearing them, Fred.
There. Interesting. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, that's better. So why is this case called the His Story mystery? And why is everyone calling us the Clueless kids? We're not clueless.
I think it's because we haven't even found a single clue yet. I mean, clues aren't always obvious in case you haven't noticed. So, anyway, I don't think we should give up hope. Full speed ahead.
Yeah.
I feel really good. I think we'll find one soon, as long as no one jumps out and robs us.
Oh gosh! Well,
Robbers?
Fred, no one's gonna rob us because I think we're so loud that we've blown our cover.
Yeah.
We must search all day and night so then no one at investigation headquarters will call us clueless. Let's pick up the pace, everyone. Let's look for a historical building or a statue. Remember, it's the His Story mystery, and we have to find our first clue.
Guys, I know we gotta find a clue, but I can't see anything out here. It's dark, I don't know what's going on, and I don't even have glasses. Everyone, shine your flashlights in the same spot so that we can actually see something. We need help. We need to use our flashlights all together. Guys, what if we don't find the first clue? What then? And look, I don't even I don't even think our flashlights are working. Oh, what's that? Did you hear that noise? Oh, did you hear that?
Ricky, I heard it. It sounds like someone's coming. If we stick together, they won't call us the glueless kids. Glue is sticky. Get it?
They don't call us the glueless kids, they call us the clueless kids.
Thank you.
But yes, we should stick together. We're all in this together.
Yes.
All right.
Who's that?
What is this? I got magazines, I got newspapers, and now I got kids. What are you crazy kids doing out in the city at this hour anyways, huh? I mean, I got an excuse. I'm out here setting up my stand for the morning rush, but what are you guys doing here at this hour?
Kids? We're not kids. Kids are yay tall. Besides, we're obviously much more mature. I am Frederick McGlatchy, but my friends call me Fred. This is Jane Jamal, Ricky Riley, and Stephanie Smith, and then right over there is our pet hound dog, Daphne. We are important detectives investigating the most important case. Have you heard of the history mystery?
Woof, woof. We're searching for clues, and we need a break in this case today.
Ah, it's nice to meet you, Daphne. You seem like a very cool dog. You can call me Hal. I've been a steady vendor out here selling magazines and newspapers right here, on Evidence Row for years and years. The busiest, most exciting street corner in the whole city. That's right, the corner of evidence and truth. Yeah. And turns out, I have heard of your mystery.
Yes!
That's right. You guys know how to read? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It don't look like it, but let's imagine you can. You guys interested in a book? How about a bestseller? This book's been the #1 bestseller for years.
A book! Tell us more about this book! Who wrote it? What's it like? We have to know!
It sounds like an interesting book, but I can only read so many at a time. And we're out here searching for clues, and time is of the essence. Although I am a serious bookworm, as you can tell. We have not one moment to spare. Maybe another time, Mr. Howe.
Jane, you know I hate bugs, the creepy crawlies. Like, they're all over the place. Maybe you can give us some help since you're familiar with this neck of the woods. I mean, it's unfair that we get called the clueless kids. It's a tough case. We just haven't found a clue. It's not fair. It's embarrassing, honestly, Mr. Howell. It's embarrassing.
How are we going to find that first clue out here in the dark? We are blind out here. Do you have a flashlight, Mr. Howell? Well, my feet are killing me, and I'm hungry for a donut.
Well, not being able to see is a big problem, Daphne, but good news, you came to the right place. I actually do happen to have, I think I've got some flashlights down here. Yeah, look, here. You guys can have these flashlights, and I happen to have the only book that can help you solve your dilemma of being clueless.
Listen, sure, we need to take a look at this book, okay? You recommended it, and the sooner we find a clue, the sooner that we can get out of this dark city, we can't see anything, and it's really scary, okay? Is there can we go to like a coffee shop around? Like Daphne needs a donut, I could go for a donut. Is there a place we could get a donut?
Guys.
Okay.
How do we even know that this guy is trustworthy? I mean, didn't our mothers always tell us not to talk to strangers? Have any of you seen him before? I didn't think so. So, he's a stranger.
It's true.
But he's so friendly and helpful!
Yeah, I can point you in the right direction. Listen carefully, right here, okay? Some people think the Bible's just a his story book, but I think you'd all be wise to take a much closer look. It's got a lot of dynamite information for all of God's children from every nation. He sent us his son. He left his heavenly throne so he could, the only way he could make us his own.
Wow. So, our clue is this book you're holding. And you said it's for everyone, so we'll certainly take a closer look. Thanks, Mr. Howe.
Dynamite information.
Whoa!
I like the sound of that. But who is he and his son?
We definitely need to take a closer look at this book, the Bible. Daphne, so in the clue, he must be God, and God's only son is Jesus. Did you play hooky for Sunday school? Did you not go?
I plead the fifth.
Knew it.
We must read the Bible pronto. Thank you, Mr. Howe, for steering us in the right path.
You're very welcome. Look, I even got you guys a second one right here. Now listen up. Another clue. Some people say that it cannot be done, but the Word of God can speak to everyone. As soon as you decide to open the pages, you're speaking directly to the King of the Ages. He can solve your problems and offer advice. He gives you direction, which is oh so nice.
Just think about it. The Bible is the Word of God. And as we read it, God is speaking directly to each one of us. I wonder what he's saying to me.
And he said that God is the King of the ages. Wow, there is no one like God.
I thought the Bible was only supposed to be read on Sundays at church, or only adults were supposed to read it. Tell us more. How can this Bible help us today? I mean, it was written so long ago.
Well, you know, the Bible is full of ordinary women and men, and God came to their rescue time and time again. No doubt you'll all see similar situations. Just remember to call on the King of the Ages, like Moses and Daniel and Jonah too. He'll always be faithful to carry you through.
I'm so glad that we bumped into you. The rhyme's great. Very glad. And obviously, very honest guy. We can trust him. And he's giving us all these clues, and you're sharing them for free.
I'm still suspicious.
Okay, well.
How do we know that you're not a spy trying to throw us in the wrong direction?
Fred, he doesn't look like a spy, but it does sound like the Bible will help us solve this case.
Yeah, a spy that speaks in rhyme? That doesn't sound right. And look, I don't believe in coincidences, okay? Everything is part of God's plan and God's timing. So hang on to this. Because not only does the Holy Bible have everything in it you need to solve this case, it's got a lot of information about how to live life. Great advice. So I promise you, everything you need, it's right in there. Now I got to get some sleep before my customers show up. So nice meeting you and all.
Bye, Mr.
Bye.
Howe.
Do you
Thank
have to go, Mr. Howe? We've got to remember what he told us. He told us these truths. As soon as you decide to open up those pages, you're talking directly to the King of the Ages.
God can solve all the world's problems. He will offer wisdom and the best advice. God gives us direction, which is oh so nice.
I do want to learn more about the Bible and what's in it and why it's the most important book and that no other book can compare to it.
Look, everything we need, all of the evidence we could possibly need for this case can be found right in this book. Yes. Let's go and read some of it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Our friends, Jane, Stephanie, Daphne the dog, Ricky and Fred, and all of us are on our way to solving the greatest mystery of all time. And aren't you excited? We found the very first clue. Our first clue is, you're right, the Bible. Remember, the Bible is the very Word of God, and it can speak to everyone. As soon as you open the pages, you're talking directly to the King of the Ages. So, ask your mom or your dad or an older brother or an older sister to read the Bible with you tonight. And we'll see you back next time when we're searching for another clue.